Story of the 7 legendary monsters of Guarani. Miss Kirana, the granddaughter of the original couple, has a beautiful and fragrant beauty, attracting the evil god Tao's attention. He kidnapped her, but was defeated by the good god Angatupiri, Tao's twin brother and arch-rival, in a 7-day 7-night battle. Pitajovi rescued Kirana and expelled Tao from the country. Not long after, Tao found his way back. This time he kidnapped and raped Kirana. Witnessing that scene, the moon goddess Jaycee cursed his and Kirana's children to become monsters. And so the 7 legendary monsters were born. 1. Teju Jaguar, Lord of Fruits and Caves. The eldest child is Teju Jaguar, who has a lizard-like body with 7 dog heads and eyes that shoot fire. He reigns under the abyss of the legendary hill Yawaron. Some people say he dragged his victims into the abyss to swallow them. Others say he was a vegetarian, only eating fruit and honey. That's why he is considered the Lord of Fruits and Caves. Teju Jaguar is also considered the treasure keeper of the Guarani people. Immersed in gold for too long, sometimes he goes out in the open with a sparkling appearance of gold and precious stones. 2. Mboy Tui, Lord of the Swamp and Aquatic Animals. The second child is Mboy Tui, who has the body of a giant snake, combined with the head of a parrot. Although he looks fierce, his food is very frugal, just fruit and morning dew. Mboy Tui rules the wetlands and protects aquatic animals. His cry echoes far away, and can shake even the strongest hearts. 3. Manai, Lord of the Air. The third child is Manai, who has the body of a large snake with 2 horns, acting as 2 antennas. Manais love to eat birds and often catch them by climbing to the tops of trees and swooping up to catch flying animals. That's why he is also considered the Lord of the Air. Every night, he often goes down to the village to steal precious gold and silver, then stores it in caves. He is a talented thief, coming and going without making a sound. In the morning, when villagers discover their belongings are missing, they often blame each other, but no one is quick to blame him. 4. Jaycee Jater, Lord of the Nap. The fourth child, Jaycee Jater, is the only one who does not have the appearance of a monster. He looked like a child with blonde hair and blue eyes, carrying a magic stick in his hand. He protects the fig tree, and is also the Lord of the afternoon nap. Every afternoon he breaks into houses. Any child who refused to take a nap would be hypnotized by him into the forest with a magic stick. Some places say he would feed the children fruit and honey, then just magically bring them back to bed with a kiss without remembering anything about that strange afternoon. But there are also people who think he will gouge out the children's eyes, lock them up, or give them to his younger brother Ao to eat. It's just to scare the children from playing and forgetting to take their naps, like, my mother, and, my father. 5. Kurupi, Lord of Sexuality and Fertility. The fifth child is Kurupi, ugly, small and hairy. His most characteristic feature is his long penis that hangs like her hair so much that he has to wrap it around himself to carry it. Congolese men are 30 centimeters? What age with a penis 10 meters long? Kurupi is often said to be the culprit of pregnancy without a husband cases. Women who commit adultery and become pregnant can argue with the cuckold judges, because the Kurupi slipped his penis through the crack in the door and made me pregnant. Kurupi's children were small, ugly, and hairy just like their father. 6. Ao Ao, lord of the hills and mountains. The sixth son is Ao Ao, the man-eating pig. When chasing prey, he calls out, Ao Ao, and becomes a name. It is impossible to escape from Ao Ao once he has targeted you for dinner. Even if he climbs a tree, Ao Ao will dig the ground and pull down the tree to catch prey. Except for the palm tree, due to its power to restrain Ao Ao, it is an ideal destination for those who do not want to become the beast's lunch. Ao Ao's children will live on different hills and mountains. Each is the lord of a hill or mountain. 7. Luosan, lord of the dead. The seventh child is Luosan, who looks like a werewolf and has a body that smells of death. At night he wanders around the cemetery, digging up graves and eating carrion. Sometimes he functions as a grim reaper, taking people's lives back to the dead. The seven monsters are the embodiment of evil Tao, raging in the human world and harassing villages. A heroine decides to call on the villagers to destroy them. That is Porasi, the daughter of the original couple. She went to Manai and said she loved him and wanted to marry him in front of all seven brothers. So the wedding was held in the cave, and seven monsters attended. Porasi got everyone drunk and then signaled the villagers to smoke and burn the cave to the ground. Manai discovered it and stopped Porasi from escaping. The fire burned all seven monsters, and Porasi also died. From then on, evil was destroyed. As for Porasi, the gods were moved to take her soul to heaven, becoming the light of dawn. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.